You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodgers for Black and White Sports. Well, everybody was watching on Monday Night Football the other night. I did a video, of course. Aaron Rodgers had a very tragically horrible injury. Achilles tendon tear is what everybody feared when they saw the video, slow motion. Very emotional night. It was 9/11. Robert Saleh, of course, lost his brother in the 9/11 tragedy, terroristic acts that was repugnant. Nobody will ever forget that. And it's something that brought this country together at one time. I still am in disbelief that we are where we are at in this country right now after so much patriotism back then. So, as you can imagine, a lot of people have given their reaction. And one of those people is O.J. Simpson. Now, everybody knows the O.J. Simpson situation involving Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. Everybody can remember that. I can still remember the Bronco chase, watching the NBA Finals. The Houston Rockets were playing. They cut in. White Bronco, A.C. Cowens, and of course, the trial watched around the country. I think it's still the most watched trial, most public trial of all time. Well, believe it or not, OJ's not in jail. I mean, good God. And people are platforming him to get NFL analyst takes. Yeah, I guess this is a thing. And let's just say OJ gave one of the worst, most insensitive takes in the history of all bad takes. And, well, ESPN exists. So you know it's got to be a pretty damn bad take. And we will watch the video from it. It is baffling to me that anybody would even go there. And one Alex Stein shared this video. Now, Aaron Rodgers, of course, the situation happened on 9/11, and I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers' injury, right? And so OJ's asked about it, and he's on the It Is What It Is podcast, which is Cam and Mays. They're doing sports now. So I've done a couple of videos when they've had things go on their show. Well, they gave OJ a platform, and he used it. One could say not for the better. I still would question giving OJ a platform. This is his take on Aaron Rodgers' injury. Absolutely one of the worst, most repugnant takes in the history of all bad takes.
They got that defense, and that kid learned a lot from Aaron. Unfortunately, 9/11 is just a bad date for New York, you know. You got to play. That's the problem with not playing at all before you go out on the field. That one.
I mean, look, he's trying to make a point about players not playing in the preseason and getting hurt. Okay, well, that's one thing. But bringing up 9/11 being a bad day for New York and comparing it to an Achilles tendon tear for an NFL player, that just doesn't work out. That's a terrible look. It's a terrible take. You got to be able to read the room. You got to be a little bit more sensitive than that. And as you can imagine, Alex Stein, the great Alex Stein, shared this. Shout out Brittany Griner. So anyway, people weighed in on this. And to say that New Yorkers, NFL fans destroyed O.J. Simpson on this entire situation. By the way, I'm just going to say it. Cam and Mays, them laughing about that comment, that's a shitty look. It's a horrible look to believe that there's even a teensy bit of humor in what O.J. Simpson had to say. So let's get to some of the comments. O.J. murdered two people, and y'all prop him up like he's a good person. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Just like Nicole and Ron had bad days. I mean, he's going to get drugged here, folks. Straight to hell. Friggin' Captain Stabbin'. Yeah. Hashtag anything but the client list. Ooh, is he on the list? Is he on the Epstein list? Interesting. Murderer. Never forget, this guy doesn't deserve airtime. Give me a break. Yeah, Nicole Brown Simpson right there. This person said what a lot of us know. I don't care what OJ has to say, but I'm not surprised he would say something as insensitive as this. He would still be in prison if the prosecution hadn't tried to explain DNA and had stuck with the blood evidence alone. Here, try on this blood-soaked, shrunken glove for me, OJ. The biggest blunder by any prosecutor ever. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who this lunatic is, but they're out of their minds. January 6th is as bad as 9/11. You need therapy. All right? You need some therapy. Yeah. This dude should be in prison, and everyone knows it. I thought he was still in jail. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing I would call OJ for is his advice on how to beat 2 murder charges. Who gives OJ a platform? Question mark. Now, guys, if you're not as old as I am, OJ actually used to be an NFL analyst for NBC way back in the day. Okay, I'm old enough to actually remember that pre-murders. Yeah, so I guess they thought, oh, OJ played football. Let's put him on. Yikes. Not a great look. I don't know what is more shocking, O.J. Simpson showing sympathy for another human being, or that O.J. Simpson has 875,000 followers on what used to be Twitter. Yeah. Somebody really has this guy on a show, question mark? Idiot. Yeah, I mean, look, the fact is, a lot of people brought that up. That Cam and Mays actually decided to platform O.J. Simpson. He always makes light of death and destruction, even if he caused it. Clown. Yeah. And we're not blaming the 3 fools who sat there and laughed at him, question mark. Who would interview this murderer in the first place? And of course, OJ was found, if the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit. And, of course, he walked. So, technically speaking, he's innocent. Question mark? Yeah. Just like June 12th is just a bad day for Brown and Goldman families. Number 1, they're interviewing a murderer? Question mark? Number 2, those fuckers are laughing. Question mark. Did they really laugh at OJ's disrespectful comments? Seriously? Yeah. Who are these low-life urbanites interviewing this killer? Question mark. My personal favorite, and the one we'll end on, I wish OJ married Hillary Clinton. Yeah. So, the response, as you can imagine, and by the way, this wasn't the only video. This was shared out many, many, many times, and the responses all across social media was like, number 1, oh my God, OJ, it's the worst comment in the history of all bad comments. Bad take. Obviously, 9/11 equating to an NFL injury. Terrible. Number 2, why the hell would anybody have O.J. Simpson on their platform? I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I'm sure Black and White Sports in a live stream would love to have an NFL player or two come on and pick games and give analysis. Not O.J. Simpson. My God, unbelievable. I still don't understand. I can remember the celebrations of his not guilty across a certain section of America. I don't know how you celebrate that. I really don't. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.